Agweave
I knew it.
Lo specista. That wasn't Italian. That was meant to be Irish.
Who did I say you're Irish?
What it meant for those of you who aren't quite educated in the Irish language is that thank you for joining us here today and celebrating what is an incredibly special day for us. Some of you, as Dennis has said, have travelled a very long distance to be with us, and it means an awful lot that you could spend it with us here today. You know, it's the first time in Ireland for a lot of you, and it's a place that I've grown to dearly love. I find the Irish people to be incredibly welcoming, and I would also add quite inquisitive, because the first time I came to Ireland, it was amazing just how many people happened to be passing Merlin Road when I came to meet Mary and Dennis. I think I met half of this room then. Certainly most of the Mars. Declan and Angela certainly stick in my mind. And I won't repeat some of the comments for our company. Meeting your girlfriends, wives. Meeting your wife's parents for the first time is always quite a nerve-wracking experience. But I have to say, my nerves were put immediately to ease in meeting Mary and Dennis, because I couldn't have asked to meet a more genuinely warm, welcoming, generous and fun-loving couple, the qualities of which shine very brightly in both Julie and my beautiful wife. However, being in the Donahue household can be a somewhat confusing experience at times, especially when sort of these four get together. And by that, I mean the profuse use of Donahueisms, which is a whole new language. So if those of you who've been in my house will know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to expand here. It's a whole new language, and I honestly didn't know if Dennis was speaking to Cara the dog, Julie, Mary, or Emma at times. I found myself answering whenever Dennis made a random noise, which can be quite often. I just want to share a few of these Donahueisms with you, and I'll leave it for you to work out which of the ladies here present they relate to. These are names, by the way, the girls. Chicky Boover, Friendly, Leehead, Cozy, Cozy Fan Tootie, Susie, Butes, Goopy, Rooples, Rumbagon, Grumpy, Chumpy, Ruby, Grumpy, Grubnet Lunacy. So in the spirit of this language, I'd like to raise a toast to Chicky Boover and Phil, who's I'm going to call Dennis Phil from now on, father-in-law, for in all seriousness, for their generosity, without which this incredible day would not have been possible. So if I could ask you all to just raise your glasses, please. Firstly, to Mary and Dennis.
Mary and Dennis!
Now, you can sit down. But both Emma and I were particularly delighted that Father Ender could marry us today. As has been said, he's had a tremendously long association with the family, having married Mary and Dennis, ties Emma. And I first had the pleasure of meeting Father Ender at Christmas, where he asked me how the planning for the wedding is going, and you all know how much I've done for this wedding. I said, you know, Father, I'm stamping this, I'm stamping that, I'm approving as I'm going along. And he said to me, in which case, Emma must have an override stamp. And I thought, there are the words of a man who's married many a couple of years.